Hey, it's me, Simone, the Zen Mommy. And so I got this message, this kind of like topic message from my from the spiriter, and I wasn't gonna talk about it because I really wasn't trying to focus on too much of like law of attraction stuff or even relationship stuff like, manifesting a specific person, manifesting a relationship. But I don't know why I feel compelled to say it, to talk about this, but I'm just going to do it. Maybe somebody needs to hear this, and maybe not. Maybe I just need to speak. Who knows? um, so I meet a lot of people on this journey, and one of the main issues, with this whole journey is relationships. And people always want to, they want somebody, they want to manifest somebody. But most of the people want to manifest somebody who, that they want back, or that they want that doesn't want them, or somebody that they've been, I guess, was with in the past, but they have to break up, and then they want them so bad, and then they can't move on. And so, I've been in these situations. So I'm not I'm not judging, saying, what I'm trying to say, I was right there. So maybe if you listen to what I've been through, and just look at, what I'm saying as my experience, and then look at yourself in your life and just kind of apply it, and see how it makes you feel. Like if it, if it might help you get through this experience. Okay, so one thing will happen with, with women, is what I noticed, but it could be men too, so this can apply to anybody. So when we really want to be with somebody, when we want to be with somebody that um, that doesn't want to be in a relationship with us for some reason, or doesn't want to be in a serious relationship with us, and we'll go through this thing where we get fixated on them, and and during the time it doesn't seem like an unhealthy fixation, but when you get out of the situation later and snap out of it, you'll look back and you'll see it was an unhealthy fixation. And so what I'm saying is to say is, okay, there's something within us that, no, okay, hold on, different direction for this. Okay, all right, all right. There's something within us the moment we get um, kind of like rejected. There's something in us that makes us want it even more. Okay, this is kind of like an ego thing. And then the other thing is, um, okay, so that person, when you connect to someone in this reality, is it because we're so divided? See, remember, we're all one, we're all source, but right now we're source divided to have an experience. Because we're all divided, it can feel alone. You could feel it feels kind of empty, or feels like you're missing something. And that's why we all want to, get a spouse, to kind of fulfill that need. We are supposed to learn to truly love ourselves and be okay with it. Okay, that's the journey what we want to get to. But when you're in a relationship with somebody, rather it's the one or not, rather it's he's bad for you or good for you, you feel a source like connection because you guys are still both part of source. He doesn't have to be like the one or the destined soulmate you had chose before you came here, whatever, right? So anytime you're gonna sever a connection, because we're all one like that, it's gonna hurt whether they're the one or not. And then when they don't want you, there's something in the ego that triggers wanting to want them even more. And so then we begin to get fixated. And we start to say, I can't be with anybody else. And you'll give other people a chance, and then you'll be like, but I can't get over the last guy. I can't move on. Okay? Let me tell you something. You're a creator God, and you're playing a game. Okay? You put yourself in an illusion, thinking that, oh, you know, in an illusion where you're really fixated on something that is not the one for you. And let me tell you how I noticed that. Okay, so I had that fixation a lot of times because all the reasons I thought that I wouldn't find anyone else. Like, that is so close-minded, to close off all your unlimited possibilities. First of all, to say I can't find anyone else, but the one that you want for some reason doesn't want you right now. Okay, and so when I met my husband, right, let me tell you what I learned. The difference between this fixated feeling. This fixated feeling wasn't love. When you meet the one, the right one for you, it feels like comfort. It feels like it is smooth. It is, there's no type of stress involved. You automatically feel like, oh, like everything's in place, you don't feel, oh, I gotta have him, because you don't. The reason why you feel you gotta have him is because he doesn't want you right now. But when you find the one that is for you and wants you to, you would never have to ever feel fixated for him. You would never have to feel like and let me tell you something. You can't give up on a future possibility. Just think about it. You're a creator God. You're creating your experience, and you damn sure can create the perfect soulmate. I did. And so don't sit here and limit yourself for somebody that you can't have. Don't assume that no one else can make you feel that way, because the right person will make you feel that way, and 100 times better, 100 times more. And